Oh, today I'm going to talk about overcoming writer's block. Even mathematicians can get it. So what is it? Writer's block, it's that dreaded moment when the blank page stares back, taunting you with its emptiness. Whether you're a seasoned novelist, a blogger, or a student working on an essay, that paralyzing inability to put words on paper can affect anyone. But here's the good news. Writer's block is not an insurmountable wall. It's a temporary obstacle, and with the right strategies, you can break through and rekindle your creative spark. In this post, we'll explore what writer's block is, why it occurs, and practical ways to overcome it. What is writer's block? Writer's block is the inability to start or continue writing, often accompanied by feelings of frustration, self-doubt, or mental fatigue. It can manifest as a complete lack of ideas, difficulty finding the right words, or an overwhelming sense that nothing you write is good enough. While it's commonly associated with creative writing, it can affect any form of written expression, from academic papers to marketing copy. I was a research mathematician for many years, and I will discuss how that feels later. Why does writer's block happen? Understanding the root causes of writer's block is the first step to overcoming it. Here are some common triggers. Perfectionism. The need to create perfect work can stop you from starting. Fear of failure or criticism often prevents writers from expressing their thoughts. Lack of inspiration. Sometimes your creative well runs dry. A lack of new ideas or exposure to stimulating experiences can leave you feeling stuck. Stress and overwhelm, external pressures, deadlines, personal responsibilities, or emotional changes can make it difficult to focus and create. Self-doubt, that inner critic whispering you are not good enough, can sap your confidence and halt your progress. Burnout, writing intensely without breaks can drain your mental energy, leaving you unable to generate new ideas. Strategies to overcome writer's block. The good news, writer's block is temporary, and there are proven ways to push past it. Here are practical strategies to get your words flowing again. Free write without judgment. Set a timer for 10 minutes and write whatever comes to mind, without worrying about grammar, structure, or quality. The goal is to bypass your inner critic and let ideas flow. You might be surprised at the gems that emerge from this unfiltered process. Change your environment. Changing your environment can ignite new ideas. Try writing in a coffee shop, a park, or even a different room in your house. Fresh surroundings can change your perspective and boost your creativity. Break it down. Large projects can feel overwhelming. Break your writing into smaller, manageable tasks. Write one paragraph, outline a section, or brainstorm key points. Small wins build momentum. Step away. Sometimes the best way to solve a creative problem is to stop thinking about it. Take a walk, listen to music, or engage in a non-writing creative activity like drawing or cooking. Giving your brain a break can lead to unexpected breakthroughs. Read for inspiration. Immerse yourself in someone else's words. Read a book, poem, or article in a genre you love. You can pay attention to how other writers craft their sentences or structure their ideas. This reading of others' work can reignite your passion and give you a fresh perspective. Set realistic goals. Instead of aiming to write 2,000 words in one sitting, commit to a smaller, achievable goal, like 200 words or 15 minutes of writing. Small, consistent efforts add up and keep you from feeling overwhelmed. Silence your inner critic. Remind yourself that first drafts don't have to be perfect. They have to exist. Permit yourself to write something messy. You can always revise later. Try writing prompts. If you're struggling to come up with ideas, use a writing prompt to kickstart your creativity. For example, write about a character who wakes up in a world where everyone has disappeared. Prompts provide a starting point and can lead to unexpected stories. Establish a routine. Write regularly, even for just 10 minutes a day. Trains your brain to enter a creative state more easily. Find a time and a place that works for you and make writing a habit. Address underlying issues. If stress, burnout, or self-doubt is the root cause, tackle those head-on. Practice self-care. Talk to a supportive friend or consider journaling to process your emotions. Sometimes clearing mental clutter is the key to unlocking your creativity. Reframing writer's block. Instead of viewing writer's block as a failure, see it as a signal that something needs attention, whether it's your mindset, environment, or creative process. It's an invitation to pause, reflect, and try a new approach. Every writer faces this challenge at some point, but it doesn't define your ability or potential. Final thoughts before I say a word about writing mathematics. Writer's block may feel like a brick wall, but it's more like a speed bump. By trying different strategies, nurturing your creativity, and giving yourself grace, you can get past it and rediscover the joy of writing. The next time you feel stuck, try one of the techniques above, and remember, the words are still in you, waiting to be set free. What's your go-to strategy for overcoming writer's block? Please share your tips in the comments, and let's inspire each other to keep creating. Writing research mathematics. I was a research mathematician for many years, publishing under my real name, Paula Tretkoff. Diana Dirkby is my pen name for the novels I write. When I tell people about my job as a mathematician, many find it hard to understand how research in mathematics can exist. After all, isn't mathematics just there, describing the world around us for other sciences, so more like a language than a science? It's not at all like that image. The mathematics we use in the sciences was created by humans trying to get as close as possible to a precise description of the world around us, checking the validity of their ideas using logical rules. The mathematics that exists may be logically valid, but many questions and problems about those mathematical objects remain unsolved or open, which is why research is necessary. When we want to record our mathematical findings, we face a challenge similar to that of creative writing, with the added constraint that our ideas must be logically valid. With all that pressure, especially when trying to solve an open question, writer's block is common. A few oddballs like me love the writing part most, but many don't. It's solving the problem that drives them. Thank you for listening or watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, sign up for notifications about my podcast, and like my videos. Your comments are valuable too. And in the episode description, I'll be leaving some references, including some Amazon affiliate links. And as an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Well, have a great day. And remember, if you're having a really bad day with your writing, it won't always be like that. There are ways around it.